guys, welcome to another video. Stomp Studio here, and today we'll be showcasing my custom Godzilla Ultima figure. This is an updated figure, my original one, that being the joints for the original one were very exposed. So I went ahead and fixed those issues, as well as repainting the whole entire custom figure. Compared to what I originally had, all those exposed joints, especially on the tail, and now taking a look at what we have now, all those issues are all gone completely. There is still a little tiny gap, but it's less visible and doesn't really get in the way of articulation. As well as the legs, it had some horrible gaps, but now same thing. They're still there, but very minimized. Taking a look at the paint, I basically repainted the whole entire body, as well as adding some of the paint that was missing, that being the one under his arm, and for the red parts of his dorsal plates. And this, I gotta say, was very tedious doing, especially for those really thin lines with a very small and thin paintbrush. I also repainted some of the teeth that I forgot to repaint, considering he has little tiny teeth inside on his lower jaw. For the articulation, this is how it works for the head. It is quite difficult, and it still has this weird gap by the throat area, but I still haven't really thought of an idea on how to really fix that issue, so it's just basically gonna work like this. It doesn't really bother me too much. As you can see, there's one Lego ball joint and another one. This one's for the neck, this one's for the jaw. Once you connect it, it opens not too wide. I know he opens his jaw really wide in the show, but this is the best it's gonna get. And I did repaint the eyes, which were very small, and I'd say I did a pretty decent job. Now, starting with the articulation, he has a ball joint on the jaw, the ball joint on the neck and the base of the neck, ball joint at the arm, arm, another ball joint at the arm, I don't know. Starting with the articulation, he has a ball joint on the jaw, by the head, the base of the neck, and two joints right there on the arm and closer to the chest area on the arm. Ball joint at the leg, the knee, and the foot, and quite a few segments on the tail, which allows for a very nice range of articulation. That and very nice curves for the tail. I do want to say that the original Bandai vinyl figure had the tail tip at an angle, as you can see, so it does mess up a bit of some poses, but it's not very annoying for me. And now for scaling, here is my custom painted Hiya Toys Evolved Godzilla figure, and getting Ultima at his tallest position. You can see that they scale pretty well. Here we have my custom repainted SH Monster It's Final Wars Godzilla, and you can tell that my custom Ultima is slightly taller than almost all my SH Monsters figures that I own, and I'd say they scale fairly great. Again, with the old articulation I added to this custom, you can get some really great poses, but since he doesn't move as much as an example, Evolved Godzilla and Final Wars, this chunky boy doesn't really move a lot. He just mostly uses range attacks rather than physical attacks as seen in the show. And really, that's it for this custom figure. And if you have any questions on how to make these fire custom Godzilla figures, you can drop a comment or even a question in general. I will also be tagging on how to make these customs, the tutorial, down in the description below. So go check that out if you're interested in how to make these custom figures. And like I stated before, this is really it about showcasing my custom and updated Godzilla Ultima figure. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I can post more content like this and stop motion as well. And who knows, maybe in the future I'll make a custom Megalon and Jet Jaguar figure if I could find the vinyl for a decent price.